Hey guys, me again with another YouTube video today. This is the fourth YouTube video of the day that I am doing. Today we've done the G3A4, we've done the H&K XM8, and then we just finished up doing the... what was it? Magpul PDR. So now we're going to be taking a look at a sniper rifle. And the sniper rifle that we're taking a look at is the SR-25. It is a semi-automatic AR-15 style sniper rifle that the military currently uses as a designated marksman rifle. I'm pretty sure they use like the M700 as their bolt-action sniper rifle of choice. Their M40A3s as their bolt-action sniper rifle of choice in like different branches. Each branch has like their own choice basically. So today we're going to be taking a look at the SR-25. So if you would open. This is the rendered version of the SR-25. I went with a nice smoky gray finish with like a bright blue highlighting on different parts of it, and then a darker gray highlighting on different details, plus the black details make this a really cool model. This one has the Troy Industries Battle Axe style stock on it. That's not a new stock, you guys have seen that before. I did a little bit of tweaking on this one to get it to fit around the larger buffer tube than the just like the standard tube ones. But other than that, this is just a Shrike M4 lower and upper receiver, plus a new handguard, plus a new stock, plus the new scope. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and open it up inside of LED, and I'm going to present to you guys the SR-25 semi-automatic designated marksman sniper rifle. So here we have it in LED, and like I usually say in these videos, LED does not do this video justice, or this creation justice. It always looks better when you see it in the rendered image and different things like that. But we're going to start with the stock, the Troy Industries Battle Axe stock, and we're going to work our way forward to the muzzle brake as we generally do. So, like I said before, this is the Troy Industries Battle Axe style stock. This is a really nice looking M4 stock that I fell in love with. I've used it on a number of different models, my H&K 416, a custom M4 PDW got the same treatment, a few other different models here and there, but I wanted to do like a different style stock for each Shrike iteration that I do. So since this uses the Shrike buffer tube, the Shrike upper receiver, the Shrike lower receiver, I had to do a different style stock for it, and the Troy Industries Battle Axe stock was there to save me a little bit of time. So I went ahead and used that here. As you can see, it's got all the necessary detailing on it and the angles that it needs. This one is bumped out to 6 studs wide instead of the normal 4 studs because the buffer tube itself is 4 studs. Speaking of buffer tube, this one is angled so that it closely resembles the actual circle that the real buffer tube on M4 style weapons is. The butt pad seems to be unfinished. I don't know why I did not finish it. There should be like smooth pieces on this and angle pieces to make it look a little bit better. But like I said, I don't know why it's not finished on this model. I'll go back and I'll finish it later to make it look better. Moving on, we have the Shrike lower receiver. So the Shrike lower receiver is a special one to me. This rifle is displaying an inaccurate fire/safety selector. This still has the full auto capabilities that the Shrike M4 and the Sabertooth ISW have. Don't pay attention to that, but I did like seeing the bright blue highlights, so I left it there anyways. And as one stupid congressman said, there seems to be full auto sniper rifles that do exist. If you guys have not seen that video, it's a very funny video. This congressman is trying to implement some AR-15 ban because they're bad to most politicians for some strange reason, because they're used in school shootings when it's the people, not the weapon. But this congressman is sitting there talking about how bad these weapons are, and he picks up basically an SR-25. It's a much larger barrel. It's like a 24-inch barrel AR-15, and it's got its scope on it, so you're looking at it like, oh, that's just a DMR. The politician proceeds to call it a fully automatic assault sniper rifle weapon. And I sat there and I laughed for a little bit because a sniper using a fully automatic weapon at like a long distance engagement isn't really heard of. Snipers are known to carry backup full auto AR-15s so that if someone gets into the hide that they're in, they can defend themselves. But the fact that this politician held up what was clearly a DMR, which could probably not even go fully automatic, and then called it like a fully automatic assault sniper rifle, I was just like, yeah, no, that's not what that is. Please go back and check your facts before you say stuff. It's a super funny video. I loved watching it and making fun of the guy right after it. I bet he got like a crap ton of memes on the internet. I need to figure out his name and look at memes later. But anyhow, so the lower receiver features the functioning M4 magazine style mag release. As you can see, that's the mechanism right up inside of it. The working trigger, which moves back and forth like it should, a basic system that I usually use on all weapons. And then the ambidextrous magazine / safety selector. It's on safety right now. These 2 blue dots up here represent semi-auto, and then these 4 blue dots here represent full auto. But like I was just saying, full auto is not attainable on these types of weapons. DMRs usually stick to semi-auto, so just kind of ignore the full auto capabilities for right now. Here is your bolt release, bolt catch, whatever you want to call it. It does not work. It just moves in and out like it kind of works. It just looks good, basically. The standard Shrike upper receiver, which has the side panels on it, nice curves, has the forward assist on this side, the brass deflector on this side, and the dust cover on this side as well. On the back here we have our charging handle, AR-15 style charging handle, with the blue safety lever. You cannot charge this weapon without retracting the safety lever. It's kind of weird. I don't know why M4s really do that. It's kind of a pain for left-handed shooters because you reach up there with only one hand and you grab that right-hand side and you try to rack around into your chamber. It will not work. You have to pull back on this lever to release your charging handle so that you can pull around. Again, I don't know why that is, but it just is. Here we have Alan's custom Lego sniper rifle scope. This one is just a little bit longer than what he produced. He made instructions for this video. Not this video, for the scope. If you guys want to see those instructions, don't be afraid to check out his channel. Just look up Alan's Custom Lego. He does much better models than I do. He's one of the best YouTube builders in terms of Lego guns. Really cool models, nice color coding, nice functions, really cool things, and he's not afraid to do tutorials for you guys when you ask for them. So he's a super cool guy, makes really good models, and I asked for sniper rifle scope instructions. He delivered, and since then I've used the sniper rifle scopes to great effect. It's been on my Barrett, it's been on my MSR, it's been on my Ballista, it's been on so many models it's not even funny. Pretty much every sniper rifle I make gets one of these scopes. So don't be afraid to check out his channel for those instructions. Thanks so much, Alan. Shout out to you. The ADS for this includes the reticle. It's just like a bright blue reticle, basic sniper scope. And then the handguard is basically where this entire model started. I wanted to do like a really cool, super sick circular handguard, so I just kind of experimented with using the same pieces that I used on the upper receiver of the Shrike, which is those curved pieces that you see in like so many of my other models. So I got the look down pretty well, and using upside down bricks on the bottom of it for the rail system and the curves there, and then the top and the side plates are still curved, so it's really comfortable. The only reason I did a bottom rail on it is because snipers like to have their bipods equipped on it, and you need a rail or a special bipod mount for that, and SR-25s just use bottom rails. So instead of going out and doing like a special bipod mount, I just went ahead and made the bottom section a rail section. The other real cool thing is, I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see this, but that barrel goes all the way down to the end of the upper receiver. So this is a free-floating barrel inside of this handguard. It has a giant 32 long axle piece on the inside of it that runs into the upper receiver to keep it nice and stable. It's not going to get much bend out of it because it's super lightweight, different things like that. And then the barrel itself is simple circular pieces plus the muzzle brake, which is the standard muzzle brake that I've always done. It's just like a basic bird cage style muzzle brake. SR-25s, I'm pretty sure they take 308s, so they're more AR-10s than AR-15s. They might take 338 Lapua, or some type of Magnum round. I'm not really sure about AR-10s or things like that. I'm pretty sure AR-10s are 308, and I'm pretty sure the SR-25 is 308 because 308 is a good intermediate cartridge between like huge 50 cals and a smaller 5.56 by 45. They're definitely good for designated marksman rifles. They're good at a semi-automatic cartridge. They're good at reaching out to long distances, and they're good with their stopping power and different things like that. So, we're reaching the 10-minute point. We're at 10 minutes and 30 seconds at this point in time. This was my SR-25. It does not have a magazine release. The lower and upper receiver... It doesn't have a magazine release. I showed you guys the magazine release. It doesn't have a magazine. The upper receiver and the lower receiver are the Shrike M4 and the Sabertooth ISW. Lower and upper receivers with a few modifications to them. The stock is the Troy Industries Battle Axe style stock. The scope is Alan's custom Lego scope. Don't be afraid to check out his channel for instructions. And then the handguard and barrel are just custom handguard and barrel. So that's pretty much it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe for more videos similar to this one. If you guys want to see this model and other models, don't be afraid to check out my website, upload.weebly.com. As always, there will be a link in the description. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. So thanks for watching. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. See you guys later. Thanks.